Hey, welcome back to the channel. I'm Mike Janda. I'm glad you're here. On this channel, we talk about freelance stuff and creative agency ownership and business of design and education and design and all kinds of other stuff. In this video, we're going to talk about the very best proposal format that there is in the whole entire planet, and you haven't even thought of it. Because nobody's thinking about this and nobody searched to try and find this video. Hopefully you just stumbled upon it, and I'm going to teach you something important today. Before we get started, check out the description. I've got some free courses down there, and hit the like button, subscribe, drop a comment, all that stuff if you like this video. Okay, let's dig in to the best proposal format of all time. You're going to start making it like this. Let's start with the history of paper. And the history of paper, it was like 105 AD. I looked this up. Paper since 105 AD. It seems like it should be sooner than that, or like farther back than that, but that's what it was. And today we're in the 2020s right now. You might be watching this video in the 2030s or 2040s. Who knows? I don't know if this is going to last that long before, who knows, Terminators come or whatever. Anyway, 8.5 by 11 was the standard document size, a piece of paper. It's like this. This is what we're used to, 8.5 by 11. And when I started my creative agency, I was doing all my proposals and stuff just in 8.5 by 11. I thought that that was the normal. It's a normal piece of paper. Somebody can print it out or whatever. Then I started to realize that everything we're doing has become digital. Everything we do is digital, and an 8.5 by 11 on a screen is not filling the screen. So the change was to use legal size document paper instead of 8.5 by 11. And legal size in the United States is 14 by 8.5. Now, some places it might vary, but 14 by 8.5, 14 inches wide, 8.5 inches tall. And that is equivalent to 1920 by 1080 pixels. Sorry, HD size screen is 1920 by 1080. The legal size pixel dimensions are 1920 by 1166. That's 14 by 8.5 aspect ratio. That's almost identical. You're like, what, 86 pixels taller in size. So you don't have a lot of crop on the screen, and clients can still print it on their 1997 inkjet printer that they have. So if they want it printed, it can be printed. If they want it on a screen, you can present it to them on a screen. 14 inches by 8.5 inches. That's the right proposal size. Now, I know that this doesn't apply to every country. I get it. I posted this as a carousel one time on Instagram, and a bunch of people were like, yeah, this doesn't work in my country. And I get that. Not everything works in every country. Some places, some countries have standards that you have to have it be text only and certain dimensions only, and that's always what a proposal has to be. This is more globally generalized advice for you. And let me show you what happens on this. This is a proposal example from my agency. This is actually in my course, my Ultimate Freelance course, this exact template. And you can see the aspect ratio here is nearly identical to a screen, to a digital screen. Now, we would go to a meeting or have clients come to our office, and we would present them the proposal on the screen, and we would walk them through it, and we had printed copies for all of the meeting attendees. So they could be walked through it and sold using the proposal in our conference room, and then they had the printed version that they could take with them to review. And you can see how a proposal format like this lets you have it be a presentation to the client and not just a printed document that they just barely read or whatever. And you can walk them through the details of your proposal and then hand them the printed version. That's the beauty of this aspect ratio. Okay, I know this isn't the big, long video teaching you some just dramatically changing thing, but the little things that you do in your business that make a big difference are things like this. Next time you jump on a Zoom call, using that aspect ratio and present your proposal to your client, and then they can print it on 8.5 by 14 paper if they choose, then that's perfect. It's perfect. It nearly perfectly fills the screen. All right, hope you like this video, a little nugget for you to ponder or adapt or use in your business. Thanks so much for watching. Hit the subscribe button and check out my free courses down below. Thanks so much. We'll see you again in another video coming up.